Hey everybody, welcome to Stay Active at Home. Ginny's here to work out with you guys today. We've got a circuit here. We've got a circuit of 5 exercises. Our work to rest ratio today is going to be 50 seconds of work to 15 seconds of rest. That's a little bit of a longer interval. It'll give you time to think and pay attention to how you're moving as opposed to really just trying to rush and do as many reps as you can. So we've got one particular move that I'm calling our challenge move for the day, and that's exercise number 2, the military push-up. It's going to be tough to do that one for 50 seconds, but go as long as you can, rest when you need, but try to really push it. This is an exercise where you really be able to improve your push-up form by doing this, this different type of push-up. Okay, I will demo the exercises now. No. Okay, exercise number 1 of the circuit is going to be a thruster. Start with your weights on your shoulders. You're going to squat down to 90 degrees, and then when you get to the top, you're going to press the dumbbells over your head. Think of it as a nice smooth movement. Don't get to the top of your squat and pause and press over. It's one fluid movement, squat, and right when you get up to the top, you're using your legs to thrust the weights over your head, hence the name. Exercise number 2 is going to be a military push-up. So what you're doing here is you're going to start in the high plank. You're dropping down to your elbows into a low plank. Then you're going to press your hands up, your right hand up to a high plank, and then alternate. So make sure you're alternating the part from elbow to hand between left arm and right arm. Otherwise, one arm is going to get pretty tired pretty quick. So alternate back and forth between leading with your left side and your right side there. That's a challenge move of the day. Then we've got a split stance squat, which is really just a lunge where you're not taking a step. So you're going to start with split stance, dropping your back knee, back up. Now this one's pretty tough to actually lock your knee out at the top. So if you end up with your knee a little bit bent when you get to the top of your range of motion, that's okay. So we've got 50 seconds on one side, then we'll switch legs. We've got 50 seconds on the other side. If you want to use a weight, hold it underneath your chin. Then our last exercise of this circuit is going to be a high plank rotation. So you're getting to high plank position. You're going to reach one hand up and return, switch, other hand up and return. Keep your gaze up at your hands so you get a nice good twist, and you want to end up with your chest facing the opposite wall. So you end up in a side plank. And that's it. We're going through those exercises 3 times. It's only 5 exercises, but our interval's longer, so that's why we've only got 5 exercises that we're going to do. Cool. I have to make that the bummer announcement that I've had to make the last handful of workouts to that next Wednesday will be our last Stay Active at Home, unfortunately, at least for the foreseeable future. But I want to let you know that we are here for you guys if you guys need some help, if you guys need some assistance when it comes to what your next workout adventure will be. And feel free to reach out and if you need anything at all. But it gives you a little bit of cushion, a little bit of time to figure out what type of workouts you want to do, and then find something that you guys enjoy. They're not going to be good as ours though, but I'm just kidding. Find something that you love. Okay, let's get warmed up. Exercise number 1, we're just going to do a bodyweight squat. Let's do 10 of those. On these warm-ups, really just try to focus on proper form, doing everything as perfect as you can, and just really be mindful of how your body's feeling today. If you got a little achiness in one knee, or something just feels a little wonky, maybe you just kind of feel like your equilibrium is off. Just recognize that, and if you feel like you need to make any adjustments during the workout itself, feel free. Use this warm-up as gaining knowledge about your body. All right, exercise number 2, we're going to do reverse lunges, 5 reps each. Really try to make sure your knee's facing straight forward, that it's not caving in or out. I wonder how that person got in to our Zoom meeting. Weird. It's crazy that we know that person, that the stranger that was in ours. Weird. And maybe there was some type of glitch from when you were signing in. Weird. Okay, exercise number 3, we're going to do an A-frame. Start with your hands together, hinging forward over your toes, keeping your gaze up at your hand as you rotate up to the ceiling. Nice, good twist here. This is to prepare you for the high plank rotation that you're going to be doing during the workout. The squats were to prepare you for the thrusters, and the lunges are to prepare you for the split stance squat. What? Okay, then we're going to finish off with 10 skaters, 5 on each side. So cross one foot behind the other, tapping your front foot. If you're feeling peppy today, you can have a little hop or a little bit wider stance. Otherwise, you can just take a nice wide step to the side. You're going to step on your phone. Just 10 total there, 5 on each side. Good job, you guys. Okay. Should be ready to go now. Blood should be pumping. Ready to work. Okay, 50 seconds to 15 seconds of rest. Exercise number 1 is going to be thrusters. So get your weights ready. You're going to start with it on your shoulders. We will start here in 10 seconds. There you go. Squat, press, squat, press. Try to get nice and deep into your squats. Let's use those extra weights as a little bit of assistance to improve our range of motion. And if the weight starts to get a little heavy for your arms, let your legs help a little bit. Drive off the ground. Use that momentum to thrust the weight above your head. Good job, you guys. Nice long interval here. We got 10 more seconds. Good job, you guys. Okay, 15 seconds. We're down on the ground for the military push-up. Make sure you're alternating between left and right side on here so you're not burning out one side before the other. Here we go. Starting in high plank, dropping down to elbow, elbow, pressing up to hand, hand. This is going to really help you have the ability to lock out your elbows when you're getting tired on your push-up. And if you do start to burn out, you can do what Ginny's doing right now and drop down to your knees for the military push-up knee style. Good job, you guys. Way to go. All right, we're almost there, you guys. Good job. Okay, come on up. We're going to do a split stance squat. If you need to use a weight, hold it underneath your chin. Doesn't matter what leg you start with. Just a little bit of balance here because you're not using that momentum to keep you moving and keep you upright. Just focusing on that one leg. Good job. Try to get as much depth as you can. Good job, you guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. Don't alternate those legs. We'll get that other leg an opportunity next round. Good job, Ginny. Almost there. All right, other leg. Here we go. Those legs are staying split the whole time. We're not taking that step forward. Testing a little bit of balance during this exercise too. And you want to, when you get to the ground, you want to be a perfect 90 degrees. Way to go, Jenny. Good form. Keep it up, you guys. Home stretch now. Here we go. We got 5 seconds. All right, down on the ground for a high plank rotation. This is the end of round 1. Starting in 5. Nice and controlled. Keeping your gaze up at your hand that's reaching up to the sky. Then you're returning back down to perfect plank. And you can pause for a split second at the plank. You can rotate your feet on here if you need to. We're working every muscle in your core here. We're working your shoulders because you're adjusting the weight distribution. Way to go. Make sure we're rotating your chest to the opposite wall, that you're not just flicking your hand up to the sky. You got to get that rotation. Good job, everybody. 1 round done. 2 more to go. How we doing? You having fun? Thrusters. Back up to the top for thrusters now, you guys. Squatting. Way to go. Nice form, everybody. Keep it going, you guys. Good form. Try to be nice and smooth during this exercise. Almost there. Yeah. Okay, military push-ups again. Don't forget to alternate arms. You're probably going to want to lead with your dominant arm, but don't forget to switch the other side. That needs some work too. Here we go. Elbow, elbow, pushing up to your hand, another hand. Switching sides. Good job, you guys. Awesome job. Way to keep moving. You guys are doing awesome. If these military push-ups end up being a little bit too tough for each shoulder individually, feel free to just break it down and start doing some push-ups. We're still working on those too. Good job. All right, coming back up for a split stance squat. Weight or no weight on here, it'll be tough either way. All right, split stance. Dropping your back leg. Tapping your knee if your body's allowing you to go that far today. 50 seconds will give you a good opportunity to really focus on each rep individually. Try to go the greatest range of motion that you can. Nice and controlled on the way down. So you're just tapping that knee. Good job, you guys. We've got 5 seconds. All right, other leg. Way to go, you guys. I know this is a long interval, especially only doing one leg. But push it, do the best you can. Way to go. Good form. Way to stay up nice and tall, too, during these lunges, you guys. Keep that chest up. Try not to tip over your front leg. That won't do you any favors, actually. It'll make it even more challenging. So stay up nice and tall. Good job. Almost there. We've got 5 seconds. All right. Last exercise of round 2, high plank rotation. If your shoulders are getting a little gassed on here, feel free to go on, drop down to your knees on here too. Here we go. Good job. Open up your chest to the opposite wall. Keep your gaze up at your hand when you reach it up to the sky. Way to go, Chad. Good pace. You look like a swimmer over there, Chad. All right, we're almost there. We've got 5. All right. One more round. What did you say? All right, last round of thrusters. Last round of each of these exercises. Best round yet. Good job getting all the way down to 90 degrees. Oh, you're moving. Way to use 2 weights, you guys. Awesome job. Killing it. Geez, if we kept doing these stay active at home, we're going to have to move these to 45-minute workouts. I don't think I think you guys are just in too good a shape. Not slowing down a bit. Good job. Okay, last military push-up here. Really work hard to try to keep moving the whole time. If you need to pause at the top plank or the bottom plank for a second, go. If you need to pause at the top plank or the bottom plank for a second, that's okay. No harm in working that core. Just try your best not to rest. Keep trying to push it. Holding a plank is not considered a rest. If you drop down to your knees and stop the push-up, that's considered a rest. Just try to keep moving. Good job, Ginny. Almost there, you guys. Finishing strong. All right. No more military push-ups. We got our squats each one. High plank rotation. Then we're done with the workout. Here we go. Split stance squat. I guess we could call this a stationary lunge too. Same thing. Awesome job, everybody. Way to keep moving. Way to keep moving. I know that quad is burning right now. Try to stay under control on the way down. Five seconds. All right, other leg. Last stationary squat here. Lunge, split stance squat. There you go. Good job. Just tapping that knee on the ground. If you rest on the ground, instead of coming right back up after you tap your knee, it's going to be a lot more challenging. So just tap and back, tap and return. Good job, you guys. Way to finish strong. Here we go. Home stretch now. Got 5 seconds. Sorry, 5 seconds now. Okay, last exercise of the workout coming up here, high plank rotation. Those shoulders are going to work out today, aren't they? There we go. You notice we didn't do any specific core exercises today, but you're holding a plank here. You're holding a plank for military push-up. Literally every movement that we've done today, your core is involved in one way or another. If you're doing the split stance squat, your core is engaged so you're not teetering left or right. Your abs are engaged. Sneaky core today. All right, you guys, we're almost there. Home stretch now. Keep it going. Almost done. Couple more reps, you guys. Good job. Done. All right, good job. Shake off those shoulders. Good workout, you guys. We might get out of here on time. All right, grab a drink of water. Here you go. Grab a drink of water, and we'll cool it down. Okay, we did a lot of shoulders today. So the first exercise of the cool down we're going to do is we're going to bring that arm across. All right, switch the other arm across. Give that arm a hug. It did a lot of work for you in the last 30 minutes. Okay, bring that arm up above your head. With your hand, try to reach the back of your shoulder, not across your back. Right on the back of your shoulder. Okay, switch arms, other side. Okay, let's stretch those quads because of all of the split stance squats we're doing. So grab your foot, bring your heels to your butt, stand up nice and tall, and shift your hips forward. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Grab your foot, stand up nice and tall. If you need to hold on to something because your legs are a little gassed, that's okay. Focus on that stretch. Nice and tall, shifting the hips forward. Okay, drop your foot. Give me a couple really good shrugs here. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades together on the way back. And relax. Give me one more good shrug up to your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades back together. And relax. Good job today, guys. That was 16 minutes of a lot of shoulders, a lot of legs, but you guys kick butt like usual. Our Make a Difference for today is a challenge. I want you to try to find an excuse to move more today. And if that means taking the stairs instead of the elevator, maybe if your washer and dryer are in the basement like ours or anything you need to grab, maybe make a point to take a couple more stairs today, park further away, or if you're going grocery shopping or something, maybe take 2 trips from the car back inside. Just anything that you can do to, I guess, be less efficient. Try to move more, try to burn a little bit more calories, try to exercise a little bit more, because it's the little things that add up that make a difference. So that's your challenge for today. Good job today, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you guys tomorrow.